Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another quick update on the Sherwood Oregon real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 6 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, March 6th. I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through some info with you. So as we always do, start off looking at the active listings. This last week in Sherwood, I show that we only had 5 new listings come on the market last week. You'll see that was the same from the prior week. So last couple of weeks have been, not much new coming on the market, and certainly could use some more. And that's reflected in the total number of listings. So as of the end of the week, I only showed that there were 7 homes in all of Sherwood on the market, and that's certainly been trending down over this past month, week by week. Median list price and days on market for the active listings. You see we started off at 700. We kind of plateaued for a few weeks at 722. This last couple weeks we've been trending down, and this last week we came down to 650 was the median price for the active listings. And then days on market, that's been trending up. We started at 3. This last week we came in at 18. So there's a group of homes that have been listed here that are not selling as quick as some of the others that are coming on the market as of late. That's why this number is a little higher than you would expect. Moving on to the pending sales here. This last week, I showed that we had 9 properties go into pending status. That's up from 6 the week prior, but kind of in line with where it's been over the past 6 weeks. And the total number of pendings week by week has been trending up over the 6 weeks, hitting a high of 67 homes in pending status as of this last week. Median price and days on market for those pendings, that's been trending up from where it was 6 weeks ago at 678. It's been kind of plateaued, though, as you'll see over the past month, right at 700. So not a lot of movement over this past month of the median price of the pendings. And then same thing with the days on market. It's been flat as well at 3 days. So, as these newer listings have been coming on the market, obviously they do not last long on average. And then lastly, we'll look at the sold activity here. So as of the time I put this together, I show that last week we had 5 homes go from pending to sold last week in Sherwood. That's up a couple from the week prior, but again, kind of in line with where it's been over this past 6 weeks. And then looking over the prior 4 weeks of activity here, you'll see that we ended up with 20 sales over the prior 4 weeks, which is down from the few weeks prior of where it was at. And then the median sold price and days on market for the solds in general have been kind of trending up. 6 weeks ago we were at 557, and this last week we kind of hit a high for the 6 weeks at 610,000, which is up about 19,000 from the couple weeks prior. And then the days on market, it has been, last 3 weeks has been right at 4 days. So obviously things that have been converting over to sold, not lasting on the market hardly long at all. So, and then lastly, finally here, we'll look at weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the OLP or original list price. Red bars is the weeks of inventory. We hit a low for the 6 weeks of only about a week and a half of inventory, given the low number of listings that we have right now. But we only had a high of, just under 4 weeks. So, still very much a tight market environment in Sherwood, just, not enough homes coming on the market to certainly satisfy the demand that's out there right now. And that's really reflected here in this last piece, which is the sale price as a percent of the list price. You can kind of see that's been climbing over this past month. At this last week, we came in at just under 6% premium over the asking price. So, which is significant when you look at the average sale price and do the math. It's a sizable number for sure. So to get a better look at the updates, you can always click the link or button below the video. It'll take you to my website where you can have a closer look. And lastly, I hope this update's been helpful to you. If so, always appreciate any likes, comments, shares, follows that you have. And if I can answer any questions about what's happening in the general market or your particular situation, always happy to do that. So just give me a call or send me a message and we can talk about that. So thank you for watching and make it a great day.